And so now I want to talk about a current project, which is so exciting. You've got to work with the legendary Mary Walsh on this show, Jack TV.
The myth, the legend, Mary Walsh. Yeah, no, she was fantastic. We wanted to do a sketch comedy show, and I remember myself and Stuart, my creative partner, kind of pitching ideas of what we wanted to do. We've always wanted to do a sketch comedy show, and talked to Mary about it, and Mary was a fan of ours and wanted to help us do something. Thank God, you know, because having her support means the world to us. And
well, creatively and just the whole business side of it all and the relationships, so valuable.
Yeah, and when we were talking about doing a sketch comedy show with Mary, you know, suggested that, you know, depending on the budget, you know, maybe we should have a plan B and look at another, just in case we didn't get all the money we wanted, because sketch comedy can be so expensive with all the sets, the costumes, and, you know, it eats up, you know, that money eats up in sketch, right? So she kind of suggested we come up with like an alt plan, and that was Jack TV, which is the show that we currently have up on 5TV1 and YouTube. So it was, the whole idea was, how do we do sketch comedy without doing sketch comedy and do it in a narrative form? And so we took one genre of sketch comedy, which was spoof and kind of genre satire, and took reality TV, and so every episode is based on a reality TV show that people would be familiar with just watching unscripted television and stuff.
Oh, how cool. So every episode there's a different spoof of a different genre. I'm guessing you've got like your Big Brother, your Survivor.
Exactly. That's both of those. We spoof both of those. Yeah, so it's like
so ripe for spoofing too.
It is so ripe, and it's so perfect because it's all different. Like, you know, like the camera work's all different, the sound work's all different, the color's all different. So you really get to be, every episode's an individual piece, and you get to really just imitate it, and that's so cool to do. And yeah, so we do, like, the first episode is kind of based on the Property Brothers, like HGTV or Mike Holmes, right? And then he goes in and he finds a house that, you know, is really dilapidated and not really suitable, and he has no idea what he's doing, and it's kind of in over his head, and he ends up finding a secret in the closet and ends up thinking that the house is haunted. So the next episode is a Ghost Hunters spoof.
Right on.
Yeah, so it kind of falls into each other, right? Yeah, as you do.
That's awesome. So there's an overarching narrative to the whole insanity of it all. That's so cool.
Yeah, the show's about a guy named Jack Hiscock, and he wants to he thinks he's, essentially the way I describe it is, he thinks he's the next Jeff Probst. He thinks he's God's gift to television, and in fact he's none of those things, and just really doesn't know what he's doing, and brings his friends along for the journey, and they don't trust him, and it's kind of a haphazard journey into the pantheon that is reality television.